Okay guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a contour, and I don't know if you guys can notice, but I'm going to do half dramatic, half everyday look, I guess you can say. This side I did more of a dramatic look, and on this side I did more of a simple everyday type look. Don't mind the eyes is a whole different story. It's more dramatic, is a lot more out there. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a requested video and I did it how I normally do it every time I either go out or I do it every day. If you guys want to know how I got either side, just keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. Okay guys, so let's get right into the video. Since this is a requested video, I want to do something really good for you guys, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm going to do half of my face like a dramatic contour, and then half of my face more of a natural contour. And there are a lot of different ways of how to contour the face, and these are the two ways I usually do my contour, which I hope you guys enjoy and I hope it's helpful for you guys. But I'm going to start with priming my face, and I'm going to be using the Curel Lotion Ultra Healing Lotion. The reason why you want to prime your face is because it will make the base of your foundation look a lot nicer, and it will make your makeup last all day. One tip that a lot of people don't know, but when you put any primer on, you need to let it sit on your face for about like 2 minutes so it could soak into the skin, because if you go right ahead with the foundation, then it's just not going to look right, and it's gonna look cakey and it's not gonna look right. It's not gonna sit well on the skin. So just wait like 2 minutes for it to set. I'm just going to start getting my foundation ready. And you're probably gonna look at this and be like, what is she doing? But I'm only gonna put half of my face with foundation, and that's gonna be for the more dramatic side. And on this side I'm going to start contouring without any foundation. That's more for a natural contour, because I'm going to do the contour underneath my foundation. I'm going to do the contour first, and then I'm going to apply the foundation on top. And you're gonna see it's not really gonna look like a contour, because it's gonna look more of like that's how your face is shaped already, which I really like. So we're gonna start off with this side first, and that's gonna be the foundation side. I'm using a damp beauty blender. I'm just gonna pick it up with that. So as you can see, one side of my face has foundation, the other side is completely empty, and it looks weird right now, but just bear with me. So we're gonna go right into contouring the face, and in today's video I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit, and I think this is the light, yeah, this is the light palette. And okay, a little trick for you guys. When you have very like, this is a cream contour kit, but the thing with this contour, the creams are very drying. So if you don't want to work with a very drying cream, you can always put oil. I usually put argan oil in there, but let's see how I can deal with it today. If I don't like it, then I'll put some argan oil. But we're gonna start with this color right here, and the color is Cinnamon. And we're just going to, I'm just getting a little flat brush, and I'm just going to, you always start from the middle of your ear. So I don't know if you guys can see, but my face naturally has like a little contour thing right here, because I don't know if it's because I'm chunky or whatever, but it naturally has a line right here. So we're gonna start right there, and we're gonna go now all the way down to our lips, where we're gonna go about right here. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. You see where I stopped? And then we're just going to bring this contour up, because we want the whole face to look put together. We don't want it to look cray-cray. You guys know what I mean? So I bring it a little more down because I do have a big forehead. Some people don't like the light palette, because the contour shades are a little more yellow, but I mean more orange, but I absolutely love it. I don't know if you guys know, but I like to contour my chin right here, just because it brings the whole face together when you're contouring, and it does make your face shape look a lot skinnier. I'm also going to put a little bit right there. And I'm just going to... I'm doing it lightly, guys. I don't want you guys to do a very, like, crazy line here, because if you do, then you're going to look, like, crazy, like you're growing a beard or something. So just lightly right here. And then I'm going to pick up a little more. And I'm going to put a little tiny bit about my nose area. And I always do like a little triangle right here, because I do want my nose to look a little skinnier and more button like. So now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side, but just this side doesn't have foundation, so we're doing the same exact step. We're gonna take it from the center of the ear like this. If you guys, you can get a brush and just mark where you want it to stop, and then you start from there. I hope you guys can see that. And if it comes out a little uneven, it doesn't matter. Like, you can fix that because you are going to blend that out. So don't worry. It always comes out uneven for me because I just suck at it. But I like suck at doing an even thingy on both sides. But when you blend, it's all going to come together anyways. So then you're just going to do the same thing and just bring it up. We're gonna put some on the chin. We're gonna do like a little triangle right here. And again, I'm not doing this harshly, like right here. I'm just doing a little bit there, and then the reason why we contour is to make the parts that we want to look skinnier, and I don't want to say hide them, but like just to make your face look more contoured, more a nicer, sharper shape. And then we're gonna highlight with some concealer, which I'm getting to next. I do like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit to highlight too, but I've been obsessed with the instant age rewind thing from what's it called, from Maybelline, and it looks like this. But I'm first going to start off by applying this all over. I'm going to put this, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Pure Beige, and I'm just putting it, I just want you guys to see this. And I'm going to put some, so I'm going to put it in a triangular form underneath my eyes and a little bit up my nose. If you highlight your nose more like this, your nose will look slimmer, so all up to you. A lot of people like to bring their like concealer out a lot. I honestly don't. I don't know why. I just really don't like. I don't like how it makes my face look because I am chunky, so it just makes my face look a lot wider than what it is, than it already is. So I'm just putting it, again, I'm doing the same thing that I'm doing on one side, on the other side, but just one side doesn't have foundation yet anyways. We'll be getting foundation, just not yet. Okay, at this point you might look crazy, and I'm sorry if it looks red right here, but I'm just really itchy. At this point it might look crazy. No, it is crazy. I look crazy as hell. But we're going to blend everything out, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to get like a buffer brush. I'm going to spray some of this NYX Dewy Finish thingy-majingy, which I need to go to MAC and run and get the Prep and Max Fix Plus, I mean. So I'm just going to wet that. Just going to wet the buffer brush, and I'm going to buff the contour. As you can see, I'm just buffing it into the skin. Shit. I usually like to dab because I don't want the product to move. Just want to go up a little higher, and as you can see, it's already doing a big difference. So we're just going to move that in upwards. And here, you're not moving it towards your face, you're moving it towards your hairline. This is a very dramatic contour, so I am sorry guys if you don't like this, then maybe you'll like my other side better. And we are going to blend that side a lot more, so don't worry, we're going to blend the face a lot more. Make sure you buff it in well. The key to makeup is to blend like a crazy person. So just blend and blend this upwards. You don't ever want to blend it down, because if you do, then you're just gonna look like you're growing a beard again. So just blend it, and then up here you start to blend it in towards your hairline. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining very good. I suck at explaining, and I'm trying to get better because I do love making videos for you guys. So I just got the beauty blender, and now I'm just blending this into the skin so it doesn't look so harsh. It doesn't look so orange, as you can say, I guess. As you can see, it's already sculpting my face, like it looks a little more snatched, you know what I mean. So we're just blending that in. Okay, now we're blending the other side. We're doing the same steps that we did on one side, we're doing to the other. Okay, now that we're done with that, after you feel like you blended it out enough, and my hair is being annoying, so you feel like you blended it out enough, now we're gonna blend out the concealer with the beauty blender. Just use the other side. Don't forget to blend out your nose, because then you're gonna be walking around like crazy, like a crazy person. So don't ever forget to blend out your nose. Okay, so blend out the concealer. Okay, so now I'm going to put foundation on this. Actually, I'm going to highlight this side first, and then I'm going to put foundation on this side so you guys can see the difference. So I'm going to be using the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline in the color Neutralizer. I absolutely love this concealer. It is a concealer. I think it is a concealer, whatever, but I like it a lot to highlight because I don't like an intense ass highlight either. I don't think it looks good on me, so I'm just going to put that. And I usually just do dabbing motions with this concealer, but we're gonna do the same thing we did with the concealer, the other concealer. We're going to do to this side again. We're going to just conceal this. We'll highlight, and sometimes when I want to be extra, I highlight down here. I usually don't highlight because I usually just put the powder to set it, but I'm just gonna highlight just to show you. And the reason why you highlight here is so your contour looks sharper, and then a little bit here. So what we're going to do now is just blend it all out. You know what, let me use my little brush, which I'm obsessed with, and this is the e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I'm just going to kind of dab that in there. And as you're gonna notice, like right away, it is very brightening. And this is to bring your features forward. And the reason why we do it in a triangular like form is because the light, when it hits you, I don't know if you notice it right now, when the light hits you, it hits you on a triangular shape, not like a circle. A lot of people stop right here, and it looks really, really bad when the light hits them. So that's why you always want to bring it down. And the only reason why I do it around my nose is because my nose likes to get very red. I'm gonna just go in with my beauty blender now. And don't ever, if you have a big forehead, don't ever bring your highlight your highlight shade or whatever too high, because then your forehead is gonna look big as hell, and you don't want that. I just want to down my nose a little bit to highlight it a little bit, just a little tiny bit. Okay. Now we're gonna use the Beauty Blender again, and we're just going to blend that all in because we don't want no harsh lines. So just blend that into the skin. But you can see a big difference when you highlight the bottom of the contour. Like, your contour looks sharp as hell, doesn't it? Do you see a difference of what highlighting your face does? This looks more of like brighter and more dramatic and a lot more sculpted. I don't know if you guys can see even my cheeks when I go like this. But you can see the scope, like the scope of the face. So when you're done putting whatever highlighted cream underneath your eye, you always want to set it like right away because it will crease, especially me. I crease like a crazy person. So I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, but this is the powder version, I guess you can call it. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm going to be using this banana powder right here to set it. I absolutely love this banana powder to set my under eye. And I'm going to be using the small, is the e.l.f. blush brush to set everywhere I highlighted, especially underneath my eyes. Now that we're done setting the under eye and everywhere we highlighted, I'm going to go into the other side of the face, and I'm just going to put the foundation on. And you're gonna see why when I'm doing this part, when I'm doing this side of the face, the reason why I put the contour first is because I want it to look more natural. I don't want it to look as heavy as this side, and you're gonna see the difference when I'm done putting the foundation on. It's gonna look like my face naturally has that sculpted finish, I guess you can say. So we're just going to apply that all over. You can see a huge difference. I hope you can see it on camera, but I don't know if you guys noticed, this side looks very contoured, this side looks just more natural, just for someone that doesn't really want that heavy contour on them. You could barely see the contour here. It's just sharp and crazy and nice and more dramatic. If you want to highlight, you already put concealer on this side, so you don't really have to highlight. But if you want that extra like highlight, you can either go back with this, or you can just put some of that Anastasia Beverly Hills banana powder, which that's exactly what I'm gonna do because I don't want it to look too dramatic on this side. I have no highlighted concealer on this side. It's just banana powder, and it still looks good. Like, it doesn't look crazy. And if you just want to bronze the face up a little, just a tiny bit, you could just get any bronzing shade, or the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm just going to use this color right here, and I don't remember this color, but I barely use it. I'm just going to do that. Just swipe a little bit, just a little bit. And you look a little more bronzy. But if you don't want to do that, you could just leave it how it was. It doesn't really matter because this is to look more natural. I hope the camera is showing it like a lot, because it is a big difference. This side looks more contoured and more out there, more dramatic, and then this side looks more settled and, how to say, it's more settled and more wearable. Because I do feel like if you're not doing much throughout the day, unless you're very dramatic and you just love that stuff, then this is the side for you. If you are not dramatic at all and you just want to settle on face, this is the side you would want to go to. But there's one more thing. I'm going to be using the Carli Bybel palette, which I just got in the mail yesterday, I believe it was. Oh my god, this palette is like gorgina. Like, look at these highlight colors. These are highlight and eyeshadow colors, and I'm going to be using, hold on, let me see which one I want to use. I'm going to be using, for this look, I think I'm going to be using this shade right here. I'm just going to get a little bit, this is so pigmented, I love it. So I'm just going to put, oh my god, do you see how beautiful that looks? I don't want to put too much. Well, I want to put too much here. And I like to bring it down a little bit. Just bring it down towards the cheek right here. Just bring it up a little bit here, just so it all comes together. And as you can see, do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? I'm obsessed with this palette. It's just gorgeous. So we're just gonna put a little bit here because I don't want too much on the nose. I usually just get my finger and just put. Ooh, that was too much. I put some on my nose, some on my cube as well, and some down here. So that's the highlighting portion, which I love. You can do the same thing on the other side. Again, it's up to you. I'm just gonna do it just to show you, and I'm gonna go a little more subtle on this side. You can barely see it on this side. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you can see, this is the more dramatic look with the sharper contour, the more highlighted part, and then this is the more like softer, not so dramatic, the everyday wear type thing. A lot of people do their contour a lot different. A lot of people do it like me. I don't know what I can tell you, but this is the way I do it for my face shape, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you guys a lot. If you guys want to see other videos of other makeup stuff or any other video, just let me know in the comments below, and let me know anywhere you want. My social media would be at the end of this video. I'm going to link it down below too, just so you guys can know. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I love you guys. Stay positive, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.